Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss about subgraphs in LangGraph. In previous video of this course series, we already discussed that what is the subgraph and how to build that. So in today's video, we'll see this concept in more detail. And by the way, I created another course series. Its name is AI Agents and Projects. These are the real life agents, like how to resume the previous chat, what is the RAG system and how to build that, and how to attach the tools like Gmail toolkit, so our agent will automatically send the Gmail or read the Gmail or create the meetings. I almost apply all the concepts that we have learned in LangGraph course series, so you can definitely check this series also. So without wasting any time, let's get started. A subgraph is a graph that is used as a node in another graph. Subgraphs are useful for building multi-agent systems, reusing a set of nodes in multiple graphs. So what does that mean? It means we created a subgraph, so we are able to use that subgraph in multiple parents graph. And the third point is, when we are working in the teams, the subgraphs are very helpful there. Define subgraphs communication. When adding subgraph, you need to define how the parent graph and subgraph communicate. There are two patterns: call a subgraph inside a node and add a subgraph as a node. So this pattern we discussed in a previous video of this course series. In today's video, we'll discuss that how to call a subgraph inside a node. When parent and subgraph have different state schema, or you need to transform state between them, then we'll use this pattern. So it is the code, it has subgraph state, it has only one parameter, and it is the node that will return bar, and it will concatenate with this string high state bar. It is the parent graph that has also the one parameter, its name is foo. So we are invoking the subgraph and we pass bar will be equal to foo. So whatever we pass in foo, it will be equal to this bar, this parameter, and then we update the bar with this high plus bar. When subgraph return the state, we store it in subgraph output variable and we update the foo with this bar variable or this bar parameter. And it is the full example, so it has two parameters. Let's discuss this one. Let me just first of all copy these lines and I will paste here. So you need to update LangGraph, LangChain, LangChain core and LangSmith to run this code. We are actually using the version v3 of LangGraph. So let me just run it. If you want to visualize, you simply type subgraph. So it has only two nodes. Now let's move towards our next code. It is our parent graph. So let me just copy and paste here. And let's run it also. This subgraph has two nodes and this parent graph has also the two nodes. In previous video we discussed that how subgraphs work. So we have the subgraph and it has two nodes and it is the parent graph. Here node 1 is our this node and node 2 is basically the subgraph. This whole graph is the node 2. If you have not watched the previous video, you can definitely check that out. The link will be in description. It is our today's code. Now let's see how it works. So to invoke the graph, we need to copy paste these lines. Let me just copy and paste these lines. And by the way, I already run these lines and these lines did not work. In this line, it is written that if event method is equal to updates, then it will print these lines. The thing here is the update does not exist. Let me just run this code. So we have values lifecycle. There is no updates exist till now. So that's why it does not print anything. It means that we need to update the code. So let me just copy some lines and I will delete this box and this one also. And it is the updated code. What just happened? Let's visualize step by step. So we invoke the graph. It is the graph. In foo, we pass foo is equal to foo and version is v3. So we have only one parameter, that is foo, and we update it with the string foo. So it is the parent state, it is the child state. So we update foo with the foo, then we come to the node 1 and it will update foo with this string hi plus foo. So it's mean that our foo will be updated with this string hi exclamation foo. Perfect. Now we'll come to the node 2 and we are saying bar is equal to state foo. In foo there is hi foo, so bar will be equal to hi foo. So from this parent graph we'll come to this subgraph, and in this node 1 we are saying bars is equal to bars. So we update the bars also, that is equal to bars. And in node 2 it will update the bar with state bar plus state bars. So in bar there is hi foo and we concatenate it with this string bars. So it will be our updated state in child graph. After updating the bar, we'll come to this node 2 and we'll update the foo with this response bar. So bar is equal to hi foo bars. So our foo will also be equal to hi foo bars. If we visualize our response, foo is equal to foo, then foo is updated with hi foo. So it is the foo was updated with hi foo. After that we came to subgraph and bar will equal to hi foo. So bar is equal to hi foo and then bar is equal to bars. So it is the bars. Then we update the bar and our bar becomes hi foo bars, and then at the end we update our foo parameter with hi foo bars. So it is the hi foo bars. And one more thing you may be confused about, in subgraph there is node 2, not the node 1. Why it print the node 2, node 2, node 2? Because we invoke the subgraph in node 2, that's why it print the node 2 of parent graph, not the child graph. I think that's it. In next video we'll discuss about two level of subgraph. So we'll have parent, then child, then grandchild. So if the video is helpful, please like and subscribe and have a great day guys.